Good morning, it's a brand new day. Today is a brand new motherfucking day. Beautiful day, I think. The sun's not out yet, so I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be a great day or not. But it should be alright. Should be alright as long as no one's hurt and if I'm not shitting myself. I had Texas chicken the other day. Now, last time I had it was maybe 2 years ago. And I promised myself not to have Texas chicken again while I was sitting on the toilet seat. But somehow I had the urge to have some the other day. Because I thought, I'm the man. I can eat chicken. I can eat fried chicken with some spices. Well, I had to find out the hard way. Those chemical spices, they really fucked me up. They fucked me up. I shat like 4 times before gym. Actually, 2 times before, 2 times after. So, cheers to that. All right, let's get into it. Today is May I think it's the last Saturday of May. Maybe it's 23rd, 25th. I don't know. It's Saturday. How do people keep track with dates? It's like so many days in a year, and it's like, oh, today is the 25th. Oh, today is 26th. Who gives a shit what day it is? For me, it's like, is today a sunny day or a rainy day? It's like, do I need to worry about flash floods or not? Side note, I had to learn this the hard way since the floods of Auckland last year. Many floods, really. No one really died. Not like a flash flood, not a biblical scene. Well, there was one. The guy in the canoe that got dragged into a sinkhole and died. That was sad, funny, and interesting. Yes, sad, funny, and interesting. Interesting times. What things people do. But what if he was on that to get away from the flood? What if he was using that canoe to just survive drowning? What if he couldn't swim? What if? What if Disney Plus season 2, season 3, hopefully soon, goes everywhere. X-Men 97's really cool show. I think it's amazing. It's amazing how they make a retro cartoon cool again. It's amazing. I didn't know that was possible. I thought anything that's old school is just gone. But who knew that you could bring that back and add new touches to it? Amazing. It's like getting like 80s rap back on track. And the new world. Like, wow, the 80s is like 40 years ago. Crazy. What else happened this week? What else happened? What can I share? Ooh, this is interesting. So, my son has been having beef with his teacher at school. Beef. They've been beefing, like legit. This is how bad the beef is, okay, between my son and his teacher. So, I think it was on Thursday. No, it was on Wednesday. On Wednesday, my wife got an email from the teacher saying, "Hey, we need to talk to you guys about your son's maybe behavior or something." I can't remember what the email was, but it was very vague, and we need to set up a meeting. Okay, so on Thursday, the very next day, or it might be the same day. Well, it was a Thursday when my wife went. So on Thursday, she went to school, like trying to figure out like what's going on. So she went after school to pick my son up. So we didn't really know why she was upset, the teacher. We wanted to find out because she was emailing and it just didn't make sense. There was no like main point. It's like, like, did he suck someone else's dick? Because Google that, guys. Some kid suck another boy's dick at school. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, monkeys do it, but we are kind of like monkeys. Man, this is why we need to teach our kids about sex like earlier on. Because what if they just like fuck it up? Like, they just want to try new things. Well, I guess, let them try, but who am I to judge? I never sucked someone's dick at that age. Or maybe I did, and it's like a traumatic experience, and my brain's just buried that. You never know. Never know. Never know. Maybe it's better that I don't know. Maybe that's why everything's so comedic for me. So anyways, the teacher wasn't happy with my son. So my wife went to school trying to find out. The teacher was just upset about my son and saying, this is what I heard. I wasn't there. But the main point was he's being silly. He's being stupid. Acting stupid or something. He's not. We all know he is not stupid. But that kind of triggered my wife. Stupid. He comes first place on Fortnite, man. He knows like location, like he knows different guns. He knows everything gaming wise. He learns quick. But the main point is, yeah, I don't get offended at someone calling us stupid. He probably doesn't too. So that's why, yeah, this is the problem. My son, he doesn't get embarrassed or offended easily. So any punishment for him is like, meh. If I'm not playing a game, everything else in this world sucks anyway. Well, it doesn't suck, but it's just boring. So he's just like, he's like this all day. Like he doesn't do anything unless it's like games or something he's interested in. He does need to exercise and eat healthy, but I've been forcing him to eat lots of protein too. So good on me, pat on the back. Anyways, teacher wasn't happy. She was talking to my wife on Thursday after school, telling her, and during the conversation, my wife found out my son was sent to year 1, a year below. I'll explain why later. Actually, I'll explain it now. So initially, I thought my son was I was like, what the fuck? Like, why do you send my son's in year 2? Why are you sending him to year 1? He's already finding school so fucking boring. And I'm sure like it's good for him to learn the basics, and I want him to learn how the system works and what's it like being part of the system, so he can decide how much of himself he wants to leave in the system and how much of himself he wants to, remove himself from the system. So it's good to, let him choose and learn which parts he likes about the system. I forgot my point, but that was quite important too. So, tic-tac-toe. Or tit for tat or whatever. I don't know. Then, wow, man, the story's getting boring. So boring. So anyways, they have beef. My wife found out in year 1. She came home. She was like, what the fuck? She was like upset. And then I was like, yeah, she was upset. So I was like, okay, obviously, it's like she gave me the Jada look. My wife gave me the Jada look. It's like, are you gonna do anything about it, bitch? Are you gonna do anything about it? Or am I just gonna deal with this shit myself? Like, what the fuck? What's up with those people? What the fuck are you doing? Why am I at the school taking shit from a teacher and you're just gonna just sit there? Technically, I was standing when she came back and I was having a joint in my hand, kind of giggling at the same time because my son got sent to year 1. That's hilarious. Like one off is okay, I don't mind, but like if this was a constant thing, like for like a week or 2, I'll be pretty upset. But I was only like for a day, and it's common practice too, apparently. So instead of giving children time out at schools in New Zealand, it seems to be supported where they just put the student in another class. Now, is it beneficial? Honestly, like through my brain, like quick wiring, it's like, no, not in the long run. You're not addressing the issue, you're just putting the problem into another place, and that issue might spread at the other class or place or whatever. So, yeah, that was an interesting experience to find out. So, yeah, and then I went on the school community board to ask, has anyone else's son been sent or daughter's been sent to year 1? Oops, shouldn't have done that. School deleted that. I think they don't have a process in place to deal with community discussions even though there's a Facebook group. Huh. Yeah, I know. It's 2024. Okay, it's 2024. This is how society works. Get used to it. This is how society works. So maybe it'll change in the future. That's what I told the principal. Yep. So we met the principal the next day in the morning. She wanted to meet at 8:30, but we had PT, personal trainer, at 9. So we made it 8:15. Didn't think it would take that long, so it was pretty good. Productive conversation. Nice lady. She had to get I was prepared to just get it sorted. And I knew that, because people have bad days, right? So I understand. The teacher probably had a bad day. My son probably had a bad day. They both had a bad day. It was probably raining that day, or high air pressure. Have you ever realized when there's high air pressure, they're more stressful. You get more honks. You get more pissed off people. You get more angry people, whether it be in lines or just fucking people. That's why I don't go out when there's people. I don't hang out with people that much. I don't hang out in crowds of people. Doesn't make me comfortable. I need space. Yeah, I just can't. I can't when there's too many people. I have to get super high. I get super high, and then I go out. Sure, I go hunt for collectibles. I go eat and all that shit. But I get super high. I always have a joint. I have my tin. I put my joints in tins, and then I'll just have a joint here and there outside the supermarket while I'm driving and all that shit, right? Only because I know the right dosage. I'm not getting blazed up, no, fucking going everywhere. No, it's just the right dosage for me to have a experience with the community. Otherwise, I just think everyone's a fucking robot or NPC or fucking annoying. But when I get dosed up enough, I can be an NPC. I don't mind slowing down. I don't mind waiting in line a little bit and just watching the walls and seeing what people are fucking predictably doing. Watching people throw chairs around, chuck rubbish in the bin and mess, and complain and moan and text and look at their phones. I don't mind the reminder of how much of a loser I am by looking at them, because I am one of them. I don't mind. Well, that's pretty sad, but pretty true. So that explains a lot. I figured a bit of myself just now. I don't like people because it reminds me of how much a loser I am. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. So, anywho, so after the meeting, fuck. Anyways, we're gonna try and make up. Okay, we're gonna make up with the teacher. Okay, we're gonna make it up because she had a bad day. But if she pisses us off again, then we might have beef again. All right. So basically, the gist of it: beef between the teacher and my son. Then crossfire hit my wife. My wife's not happy. I shot a bullet back. And then we had a meeting. Hey, let's resolve this. I agree. I wanted to. Really defensive at the beginning, they were. Maybe that's why the people need weed. Just be less defensive and just, easier to sort the problem out. Anyways, so yeah, problem being sorted. Oh shit, now we still need to meet the teacher again. I think she texted me yesterday. I need a response. She asked she's like, random message, apologies or sorry. I don't know if there was an apology, but it was in a nice way. So random message, but is this Tony? My real name. My real name's not the Talking Kiwi. It's Tony. Sometimes Amy not for music, but we'll see. I have to do my podcast thing first for a year, then I can get back to music. I don't know why. Oh yeah, it's to manage self-expression. Why? Why would I set a limit on myself? That's so weird. Or maybe it's like a workout, a brain workout. Maybe it's like a slow down. Maybe this is like meditation. Maybe podcasting is like a meditation. Yeah, open discussion meditation that's being shared. Shit, my back. My deadlifts are going up. I think maybe like 5 kgs a week. Nah, maybe 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. Or maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. It's just going up, which is good. I think 125 now. It's not. Yeah, I know it's not the greatest, but I think if men can do double body weight, I think it's great. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Double. Like, how much do you lift? And then like, who knows what the fuck number? I was like, I can do double my body weight. It's like, I see. Okay, that's an easy calculation. Excuse me. You can lift 2 of yourselves up. See, what the fuck is 45 pounds? I don't know what the fuck that is. But you can lift 2 of yourself up. Visual, size. Makes sense. So that's my goal. I'm going to lift 2 of myself up. Fuck, that's going to be like 190 kgs. No, 190. How? Bad maths. Yeah, 190. Because 90, wait, is it? 95 plus 95 kgs is 190, yeah. So, how much was that doggy? And when they're having dogs again? Or not yet. Actually, the best, so my dog died last year. I'm still sad. I still like having a dog. But it's sad. I'm scared to lose a dog. But right now is probably the best time to have a dog. Because I'm home all the time. I got kids. They go to school. I got to prep their lunch. And yada, yada, yada. Home all the time. So, it'll be great to have a dog. A bit of a companion. But I got my wife, so I legit walk my wife every day. I walk her to the mall. We buy shit. Every day we walk to the mall. Every day. Malls. All the malls in Auckland. We go to all the malls in Auckland and just shop. We just have to keep buying. We have to keep buying collectibles, limited edition shit, shoes. Not watches. Can't afford that yet. Not in like a constant scale. Like, I like to buy clearance products sometimes, like Pokemon cards, and just buy them all up. I like to buy them all up. I like to go to every mall and buy all of them. I buy all of them so no one else can have it, and then I can trade them with other people. I like to trade my shit. And before I trade my shit, I like to exchange that trade for money first. So, if that makes sense. It's not just a direct exchange of goods. You still need a monetary medium of exchange. I don't want to get into the economics, but think on that. Think on that. That's good. So I like to buy shit up. I like to trade, swap them for other shit, keep growing. So I used to think $700 was okay. Like, extra. For a company that's just started, per week. But what about, like, if I reach, like, 7,000? Because we're getting there. We are. And sometimes the numbers are pretty wild. I think because of Pokemon cards, somehow they just... The hype's not over. It's like Bitcoin. The hype's not over. Like, if you're still alive and breathing and people are still buying it, the hype is not over. There's still a market. If the stocks literally and metaphorically, if the stocks metaphorically or literally have not fallen to 0 or below, even if it goes below, it can still go back up if there's still hype, right? Like petrol. Remember how, like, during COVID, like, gas dropped below 0? Fucked up. But, so don't invest in shit that you want to make a quick buck in, because you don't know. I thought that petrol, it's like shorting it and then it didn't work and you lose money. But it's okay because then you find something new. So you just get used to it. You have to get used to losing, getting embarrassed. Like being so confident at something and then doing it and then failing. It's kind of like gambling while you're on alcohol. You get so confident when you're gambling on alcohol, and then when you lose, you're like shocked. It's like, how the fuck did I lose? Because you're so confident you're gonna win, and that's life. So you have to take anyone really, have to take all things into consideration. The more information you have, the more facts and knowledge you have, then it's easier to make decisions and not fuck up afterwards. And then think on it. And then all the people you told. I thought I was the man. But no. No, now I am the man. I think. I hope. I don't know. Not interacting enough with other people. But it's not the connection I want. Not the type anyway. So, what else is new? I need to go pee soon. So, I think this might be it. This is everything that's happened this week. Anything else? Yeah, numbers get drastic. Like, don't be afraid to expand. I think that's quite important too. Yeah. Because you get comfortable, right? You get comfortable. If you're growing yourself or your company or whatever, you get to a point where you're like, oh, I feel like I'm good. I'm on top of my mountain. It's not the biggest mountain in the world, but it's just a mountain. Like, pretty comfortable, good views, good stuff, everything. But don't be afraid to expand. Because when I thought 700 was a good number, I had to let that go. Because Afterpay. And Zip. And Laybuy. All of them. Because I don't own credit cards. So I have to use all of them. I utilize all of them. And it's faster to get refunds too. If you use a credit card to purchase something, and if you need a refund, it takes like 5 days or maybe up to a week. Whatever, I don't know. But if it's like Afterpay, you get your money back the same second. Because there wasn't really a transaction. It's just held at the Afterpay account, whatever it is. Anyways, well, not really anyways, but we'll come back a bit. Yeah, it's very good. I think Afterpay is gonna kill it. I think they're killing it. And they're hitting the fucking food market too. Deliver easy, food apps. Using Afterpay to buy food, a necessity. That's gangster. That's a gangster move, man. Gangster move. The credit card companies must want to shut them down. I wonder if Afterpay is part of a credit card company. Because how would the credit card companies allow something like this to happen? Huh. Interesting. Might have to look into that. What else is new? Nope. My son keeps forgetting his water bottle. Maybe he is a bit stupid. Yeah, in some regards, yes. In some parts of his life. But not others. Well, he'll grow. It's fine. Daughters are okay. They're all super fit and active. They're so annoying. At times. But I am too sometimes, so it's fair. I need to go get some more. Should I go hunt for Hot Wheels this morning? Should I go look for some? Buy some groceries too while I'm at it? Maybe. Possibilities. I need to get some more mushrooms. Because the possibilities are endless. The direction is correct. Mushrooms you take for the direction of your life. And then once you have the direction, then you take weed to cruise through it. Just to chill through that direction in life. Because you know that's going to get to your end goal. But if you have no direction, like you see people with no directions, people in the system that are reliant on money. If you're relying on money, you're stuck in the system. It's not whether you work or not. It's whether you are reliant on money. Then you're stuck in the system because the system is driven by money. So if you're reliant on money, you're stuck in the system, and you can see them. They don't have a direction. They have a direction to get money, but there's no end goal. They don't know where the fuck they are. They don't know where they're traveling to. Their current direction is just money, and that might be moving them to some worse location than they are already. But sometimes it can move you to a positive location, you know, like sometimes it helps people. Interesting. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you learned something. If you haven't, then I'll try come up with better stuff next week. Ciao, ciao!